Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me once again as I continue with my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. This is the PSP emulated version of the game, but I did take your guys' advice, and I went and I patched the game. I found out ways to fix it to make it less laggy and slow when special effects and things are going on. And when I did that, I kind of basically replayed to where I was at because I'd use a different version of the game, so on and so forth. Anyway, long story short, there are some differences between this and the last version of the game I played. Like, I didn't have Tailwind as an option with this patched version. I don't know why. It's very strange. I don't think it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things, but that's where we're at. I'm also not going to be naming people in this episode. So if you guys are still looking for, getting your names in there, go ahead. I will be naming them probably in the next episode. That being said, there is still one thing that is very noticeable, and it's going to bother some people, but there's not much I can do other than completely remove the music, and I don't want to do that. But the sounds will get kind of bad, and it's noticeably awful. So, it is what it is. You guys are just going to have to accept it and move on. So, without any further ado, let us hop in and begin. Alright, we are here, and we have the Bumpy Squire ready to go and do murder. We also need to get other people into the fray. I feel like somebody told me also that there were options to change how the cursor moves on the screen. Oh, see right there, you can hear the sound is just brutally massacred there. That's not great. Alright, so let's start placing some people. We start off with these folks here. We have, alright, let's go over whomst we have right now. Wilhelm the Squire. We have Zacchaeus the Squire. We have Kellis the Chemist. We have Caitlin the Squire. And we have Decima the Squire. And not to mention Nicola the Chemist. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go with Caitlin the Squire. No, I'll keep her up front. Sorry, I'm going to go with Nicola the Chemist. And again, I'm going to be putting things down wrong. Wilhelm. And, ugh, it's so painful. Who's got that? I guess his bravery's not that bad. I don't really know what bravery and faith do. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever did know. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, commence battle! Let us continue with our onslaught. Where are we at? We're in, Garyland, yes. I can't wait till we get to rock out and head over to the Mandalia Plains. That's where I'm going to do a lot of my grinding, just so you guys know. I really, truly hope that they decide to remaster, even if they don't, if they just somehow bring the game to the PC or to current gen consoles. I would be thrilled. I feel like it's just an easy, guaranteed moneymaker. This is, as I said before, and I'll say probably forever, this is one of the best games ever made in the history of mankind. Final Fantasy Tactics. And the fact that they haven't ported it to PC is just mind-blowing. They could easily remaster the game and sell it on Steam or whatever and make a bunch of money off of that. I don't feel like that would be overly difficult. But, the game's very old in comparison to a lot of the modern things at this point. And people are still playing it, and playing it a lot. Anyhow, some of the other things that I've noticed that have changed with the patch update, things look a little bit sharper and clearer, so that's a good sign. Anyway, hopefully we all get through this, and it's going to be fine and fun. You guys are going to enjoy it. Anyway, let us continue with the story, and let's see what have we here. We moppets, is it? Our luck went and turned for the better. Alright, lads. Cut through these ones, and we're as good as fled. We'll make quick work of them, and don't be leaving those squealers behind, neither. Oh, yeah? I think Delita has joined us in this battle, but we don't get to control him. He is the consummate guest, if you will. Alright, Delita has made his bold move forward. I feel like that might not be the smartest plan ever, because he's going to take a bit of slappage to the face. Only 16 damage. It's okay. The leader can handle it. He's like, what else? I'll bring it. Did he defend? What did he do? Alright, so the chemist is coming over. And the final squire. They're all squires, except for the chemist. Careful, Bumpy! Remember! That's what I picture in my mind what the leader sounds like. No. Careful, Bumpy. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail. Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beelvels, sure, know our way around a battlefield. Beelves. Beelv, was it? Add to the noble house Beelv, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy with a K. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets. Lay down your arms, or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. Though we're supposed to be younger, so it's more like, lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. And do you mean to take us, or make us do that, then? You're in far over your little heads. Are we? Because I feel like we're probably not, but we might be. Alright, we are going to move. And I am going to improperly move the camera and every other sort of thing known to man. Alright, I'm just going to go bold and straight in and be like, what's up? I'm here. Get wrecked. And that's pretty much it. Alright. I'm going to slapify you. I am going to perform the action. I'm only doing 16 damage at this point. It's not impressive by any stretch of the imagination. Not sure what we can do with our Squirette. But, ooh, fundaments and re-equip. Rush? What does re-equip mean? Oh, we can change... No. Well, I mean, I could rush, but... Nah. Well, I suppose we're gonna wait. Another one of our Squirelings is gonna come on over. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at using this cursor. I've been spoiled by the Disgaea series. So, things I would like to see if they ever do release, like, a remastered version of the game. Since this was originally on the PlayStation 1, it had its limitations and things that it could and couldn't do. You also had 2 less buttons than you do on current-gen systems. Well, let's look at the PS4, for instance. You have the R2 and the L2 buttons that were not there previously. So, what I would really, really like to see would be to use the other buttons, the R2 and the L2, to do something, like, different, something extra. Like, maybe a speed-up feature, because, unfortunately, and notoriously, this game is quite slow overall. I mean, like, right now, most of the slowness is due to me just being bad and out of practice with the game. But, by and large, and in general, the game is significantly slower than a lot of other games in the current-gen systems, or current day. That being said, take a look at a game like Disgaea. We'll say that recently they released Disgaea 1 Complete on the PlayStation 4. And one of the things they did is they didn't really change a lot of the timing and stuff. So whenever you would break the geo panels, you would break the geo panels, and it would slowly, or the crystals, and then it would change the color of the geo panels, and it would go, and it would get to a certain speed. It'd be a little bit faster and faster. But it still took quite a long time, especially if, like, the whole area was filled with those things. So what they eventually decided to do was they made it... Okay, I'm sorry, I am still trying to remember... There we go. Remember how this exactly moves. I'm slightly off. Can I attack that high up? I don't feel like I can. Yeah, no, it's too high up. I can rush, though, right? Nope, can't rush that high either. So what they did in one of the patches is they made just that action alone quicker. So I was thinking if you have extra buttons and things that you can utilize, like I said, having R2 and L2 available. Sorry, I'm still struggling a lot with the maneuvering of the cursor. Anyhow, having R2 and L2 available, they could maybe make like a turbo mode, so like a toggle thing or something, where the game just moves at a more rapid rate, quicker pace. I think that would not be an absurd or ridiculous request, considering how slow in general the game seems to be. Though, like, I gotta say right now, I don't feel like it's all that slow. Okay, so, real quick, I want to take a look at our friend here. He's only at 3 HP. So, short of me missing, which is still a possibility, I should not have an issue dealing with him. I can move. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to attack and then move. I'm going to attack head on. And then we're going to step back. And of course we're going to end facing this way. Oh, he gets to move? Oh no, our chemist is going to get slapped. That's going to hurt. And theoretically, and hopefully, Bumpy gets to... Yes, hopefully Bumpy gets to move before the other guy. Alright, we have a 95% chance to hit, I think that means. We're going to do 16 damage. There it is. Job points up. Alright. So, what I think I'd like to do... How hurt am I as Bumpy? I am just peachy right now. I think I'm going to try to block in our boy up here. Keep that chemist in check. Yeah, I think something like that. Alright, now Bumpy's going to take a few bumps here, but he should be fine. Deleted still needs a potion, like a heal. I think if we move maybe... No, I don't like that. Maybe if we move... here? And we wait with our back to the door. Might be okay. Oh, he's doing something. He's chanting. Is that going to heal us and hurt him? Okay. To delete a gain to level up, and he's in kind of dire straits, I guess you could say. Yeah, the chemist isn't going to do a lot of damage overall. Okay, so that's an interesting move. Didn't really expect that move. Don't hate the move, just didn't really expect it. Alright, so we should be able to handle the chemist at this point. If I can ever get the movement down 100%, should be cool. Alright, let's attack you. Bam. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead with items. And we're going to use a potion. We use it on Delita, so Delita can go in and do some damage. We're going to back ourselves up a little bit with our chemist, Nicola, and make sure she does not get destroyed in the soul or in any other part of her. Alright, so what I would like to do is get... I guess I can get next to... Nope. There we go, next to you, and I can attack from this angle. Rush. What does that do? Does that knock somebody over further? I think it does. I'm gonna try it this time around. Oh no! It just flat out did 20 damage. Okay, that was unexpected. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like Grimbald's getting a little bit concerned right now. Like he's starting to rethink his little philosophy. He's like, you know, maybe this wasn't the smartest of plans that I have stricken here. I don't think I'd bring the chemist down. I'm going to be just short. And unfortunately, I am going to have to move back because I'm, well, kind of a bad spot in general. I'm going to move here. And we're going to move that way. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, throw rock or any of the cool skills that I would hope to see at this point. Or hope to see, period, not necessarily at this point. Okay, we're going to move there. He's going to move up and attack her. She should be fine, because of course she is. Delita's going to chant. No, Delita did nothing. Delita's like, meh, Bumpy, you can handle yourself. Go ahead. Do your thing. Now, I believe all these people, I don't think they can get renamed. So all these people that we're fighting with short of Bumpy and Delita are going to be removed from our squad. And we're going to have completely named people. So I will randomly pull people if we don't have enough people for like a full squad of 5 or whatever the case is. And I want more people. I will pull names from subscribers or people that I've known for however long doing this YouTube thing. So, you know, if you guys want to be in there, get on in there. That did not do enough damage. I'm actually sort of embarrassed. Alright. I'm going to move here. We're going to go ahead with items once more. That is kind of the job of the chemist, as I'm sure you can imagine. 30 plus HP going back on to a Bumpy. And there it is. Sweet, sweet, nice styles with the Z. Alright, we're going to move on over. Now, you'll notice, I suppose I haven't done the best of jobs explaining things 100% yet. But you will notice... oh, I do have a defense skill. Cool. You'll notice that there's like numbers over the heads, not right the second, but like right there, 1 and 2, over the heads of the fallen people. There's a reason for that. The reason is that's how long you have to do stuff like walk over to them and use an item like a Phoenix Down or a spell to resurrect them, to revive them. And if you do not do that in time, they will turn into sometimes a treasure chest. Other times they will turn into, what is it called? A crystal. And those crystals can, I think, fully heal you if I recall correctly. So definitely a thing that you would probably want to do. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to just kind of rush this guy right in his face and put him down. No, I should be able to do 12 damage. That should be fine. Alright, here it comes. Bam! Oh, just barely. We just did 12 damage. Like, that was it. Like, just 12. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, I suppose we'll move here? What is your plan, Delita? Just gonna chill? He's gonna potion up again. We'll use Rush this time to... Oh, he healed to 30. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought he was only gonna heal to, like, 16. Well, we're gonna try and take this bad boy down. We are gonna utilize Rush, assuming that I can rush up the hill there. Bam! Yeah, see, it's supposed to knock him back. I thought it was. I was so surprised that I did like 20 damage and the guy just died. Like, to me, that was not what I was expecting. Alright, once again, Act, Potion. There it is. Yay! Now, I can't recall because it's been like a long time since I've played, but I do not remember whether or not you are allowed to ever die as the main character. Like, I think if you fall at all, even like if you fall at all, I think you actually end up dying with the main character and it's game over. But I could be wrong. You might be able to like fall and then still be resurrected. I don't honestly remember. So if anyone does know, wow, he just slapped me right back far away from him. That's a bit unexpected, not gonna lie. It's so weird, it's like the opposite of what I think it would be. Alright, I am going to lay into you, friend. Oh, I missed. That's embarrassing. Well, at least this guy's gonna have a bad day here soon. Alright, since he is now pinned against a wall, I'm going to see if Rush does a bit more damage. It says it's only going to do 9. Let's see if it does more. Nope, it only did 6. It actually did less. Again, slightly embarrassing. Delita doesn't seem to really be... Ah, see, there we go. We got crystals. I think sometimes there's, like, experience with the crystals. There's all sorts of stuff. I don't know exactly what all we're working with there. But I think this guy is on his way out. Wilhelm is going to slap him. going to do 16 damage, and that should put him within, I think, kill range? I would very much, this one, like to make the crystal. And I really, really hope that Delita doesn't grab it before we can. Alright, we're going to move over here with our boy, good old Zacchaeus, and we're going to try and get behind this guy, because he's in a pretty good spot. And he rushed us, which didn't do a tremendous amount of damage, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, he moved. Well, now I seem silly, don't I? Curses. Alright, let's go ahead and slapify him again. There it is. 20 points of damage. Woo, we got a job level up. Yeah! Alright, cool. Delita, what are you going to do, buddy? Good, he didn't go for the crystal. Alright, we're going to attack from behind. There's always a better chance of doing damage from behind. 100% chance to hit. We're going to do 12 damage. We are going to drop the chemist. And that is that. Again, I do apologize if any of the sound effects are off. It's just nature of the beast, right? Alright, let's see what we get here. Restore HP and MP, yeah. I think sometimes you get like experience or job points or something. I don't really remember. I just know that crystals are kind of game-changing at times. Or at least they can be. Alright, no, I don't want to wait. I think I want to defend with him. Ah, see, there's a treasure chest left behind that time. Alright, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to wait. Delita's going to probably come help. He's kind of lurking on the outskirts, so I'm not sure what his plan is. I figured you would go after your boy. Oh, that did 12. Oh, no. That was sort of disastrous. Well, there's a pretty good chance that we end him either way. Now, some people will also delay, you know, finishing up the battle so you can loot all the stuff, everything else. I don't care that much. I'm fine. I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding on the Mandalia Plains. That is my grind place. That's my go-to place where I go and I grind out levels and levels and levels and levels. The game does have a certain amount of scaling. I think it does scale with your level. So while I do grind it out, it's never going to make the game super easy based off of levels alone. What it will, however, do is give me access to extra abilities and skills that I didn't have beforehand. And from those abilities and skills, theoretically, it will make it easier for me to advance. I'll have good combinations of things that I can do, better equipment and whatnot. Maybe getting double attacks or counter attacks or whatever the case is. And it's going to be through that I'll actually do a little bit better. So I'll probably do some occasional grinding episodes for you guys. But by and large, I'm going to do most of that stuff off camera when I'm doing like rendering and editing and uploading of other videos. This will probably be on in the background where I go and I play and I do the stuff. So just so you guys know. Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Why indeed, Bumpy, why indeed? The battle is won, and victory is mine. See, the sound isn't off most of the time, but when it's off, boy howdy is it off. It is terror-bad. That's right, I said terror-bad. Cool, we got a mithril knife, we got a phoenix down, which is a reviving ability, or item, sorry, and a potion, of course. We did use some potions. And again, since we're going to be replacing these characters, to move to a location on the map, place the cursor over its corresponding marker and press X. When at a city or castle, selecting its symbol and pressing X will open a menu displaying the various establishments at that location. If you are unsure what a particular menu option is for, press select to view more information about it. Pressing the triangle while on the world map opens the main menu from which you can access your party roster or save the game. The game's various tutorials can also be accessed from the main menu. These tutorials provide in-depth explanations of various aspects of the game. Consult them if you have any questions about how to play the game. Alright, so is this the Mandalia Plains? It is. It's right there, guys and gals. It's going to be our first battle coming up. But before we do that, what we're going to do is... I'm going to hit the wrong button. I know it. It's going to be terrible. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to check out the... Oh, that's a problem. Alright, if I'm careful, I can still select things correctly. Alright, so here's our current roster. And doesn't it look lovely? It does, it does. It says analog stick? Oh, okay. So, can someone who knows, because again, I don't remember, and I'm not sure if I ever knew, and I haven't looked it up. I will probably end up looking it up. But if anybody knows what the advantages or the reason bravery and faith, I'm sorry. I'm like, braveness? That doesn't sound right. It says they're right down there at the bottom of the screen. Anyway, bravery and faith, if you guys can explain to me what those things are, from my guess, this is my guess, I don't know for sure, but to me, I would assume bravery would mean you are more inclined and better at doing physical activities, like smacking things with your sword, or punching people in the face, or headbutting them to death. And faith is probably better with magic. You cast spells, control time, summon creatures. That's my guess. Let me know if you guys have, if that's true. Meaning, I would assume you have more HP with bravery being higher and more MP with faith being higher. I'm not sure. Though I suppose we can kind of look at this. Alright, his bravery is 60, his HP is 43. No, that didn't change at all. Okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So there you go. No clue. So, yeah, let me know what that actually means. I think we can hire people. Here, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. You should be able to hire people here. Is there a button that says hire? I'm sorry, guys. We're going to play around with a few of the menus and things just to try to see. Chronicle? Kills. Arazlam. Careful study of these works will no doubt shed light on the secrets behind the War of the Lions. Nice Apprentice. Oh, these are all the people that we know about thus far. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, I don't really need that, though. It's not a thing that I'm trying to do here. I can move the map around. Again, not really... Ah, there it is. So you would press X, and then the tavern's there, the outfitter's there, and the Warriors Guild. I believe the Warriors Guild is where we can actually pull in new recruits and things of that nature. So that is all stuff that we will do in the next episode. I also want to point out that female soldiers are apparently 100 gold cheaper, or 100 gil, excuse me, 100 gil cheaper than male soldiers because of reasons. Once I recruit the soldiers, they will stay recruited, and I will not be able to change their names, I don't think. It does say change name here, so give me... Okay, that's for monsters in the party. Alright. As I say, it says it here, but I'm pretty sure you can't change the soldiers' names. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a tale for another time. I know this is kind of a weird episode. I don't know exactly... Like, moving forward, it's going to get a little bit smoother and easier. I'm still struggling a bit with the controls. There's kind of a lot of information I want to throw at you guys. So I feel a bit disjointed and slightly off with this Let's Play, but I'm hoping that I settle into it and it feels natural and good again. So, seriously, guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I was pretty happy to see all the comments and different things that folks had said about Final Fantasy Tactics. I appreciate the help and assistance in finding a patch that makes the animations and stuff go quicker and stop the slowdown and the lag. I've upgraded to the latest version of the emulator that I could find, and it's supposed to have more options available. I went through all the settings. I tried to get the sound to be perfect all the time. It seems to be less bad, but still has its issues. Anyway, guys and gals, that's it for right now. I will see you next time with more Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.